Hey everyone, good morning. It is now 6:28. We are going live. Time to wake up, get shit done. I've been up for a couple of hours now. Already done breakfast. Oh, almost forgot my cup. Well, my second cup of coffee. Got Granny taken care of. She's snoozing now because she's long gone. Ready for another cup of water because that's another thing that I've been working on. You got to keep improving, keep doing it. Don't stop. Today's Tuesday. You've had your weekend. You had your recoup time. Time to start cleaning off the counters and getting stuff done. Right? Right. So let's do it. What do we got to do today? Today's list is, well, we got the FOREX trading around 4:30, and we have exercise here pretty soon, as soon as we get the kitchen cleaned from breakfast. Making the coffee again. Go ahead and make your coffee, get your water, wake up. Because this ain't over until everything's done, right? Let's do it. Where to put you? There's an idea. All right. Put some dishes away from last night. Get these dishes done. I know some of you don't want to wake up, but you got to do it. Put your feet on the ground. That's how to get started. Grab that first cup of water. Brush your teeth. Too many people go out there in the morning, realize they got mask breath because you didn't brush your teeth. Use mouthwash. Remember all these things that we were taught when we were like 5? You actually are supposed to do those things. Not rebel against authority because of good hygiene practices. Some of that stuff, they were actually preparing you for the real world. Like how to brush your teeth. Of course, nowadays education, who knows what they're teaching anymore. Or if they're teaching, just watching their phone while their students do some kind of virtual program. That disgusted me when I found out about that. And that's so many teachers now. They just completely checked out. Like, oh, I can just get a job with the state and they'll pay me a bunch of money. Then I'll get all these great benefits. Yeah. Well, some people aren't meant to have that job. That's why people hold real teachers in such high regard, because of how amazing they really are. And they deserve every ounce of credit that they get. All right. We'll try to keep this as least contaminated as possible. Put it that way. All right. But wake up. Time to get up. Get your feet on the floor. Quit hitting that snooze alarm. I know you hear me. Time to clean the crust off your crotch. I know your breath stinks. Your neck's salty. Nobody wants that. Get behind those ears. Nobody wants to smell that when they're walking behind you. Gotta think about these things. What if your boss walks behind you and you got smelly ears? What are they gonna think about you? Just take your finger. You're right there. Smell it. That's what other people smell too. You need to wash that. I actually didn't even find out about that until I was in my 20s when I gauged out my ears. And I know you can't tell now, but I actually had my ears gauged for like 2 years. But I also had a lot more piercings too. But this is not the piercing talk. This is wake up call. So wake up. Time to wake up. You can't have grind unless you're willing to wake up. You have to accept it. Accept the challenge. Accept the day. Accept your responsibilities. You said you would, do it. You say you're going to make a video, make content, give advice, help people, do it. You say you're going to be at a job on time, do it. People relying on you. A little update about Granny. Just had a little visit with our yearly visit with the cardiologist, and she is doing fantastic. No changes. She's actually been cleared for future surgeries, which, if you guys understood where she was 3 years ago, you would be asking how the hell is she even alive right now, let alone having all the cardiac problems that she did have and the kidney problems and all that stuff. You're saying there's no way. But her kidneys actually have improved function at 88 years old. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And she's very, very well getting healthier. We turned back time for the woman. How did we do it? Went from depression to happy. Taking away all things that just keep bringing us down. You just got to move past it. Find reasons to be happy. Everybody has them in their life. No matter what, no matter how bad things really seem to you, you still have reasons to be happy. Even if you've completely lost purpose and you still don't have purpose, but you still have a reason to be happy. You still have the ability to experience things. even if you're a quadriplegic. My brother Brian proved that every single day. Maybe I'll post one of the videos that he took at the beach that he never thought he'd get to. And he wound up owning a house, a big house, 15 minutes from the beach, where we went all the time. And why is that? Because he did what he was supposed to. He went to the people that understood how to get what he wanted, asked them, how do I do it? And followed their direction. That was it. And that's what you got to do. You got to go to the people that understand, have them as your resource, recruit them for what you want to do, and have them help you, have them educate you, utilize them as a resource, but don't overwhelm that resource. That's the one thing. It might just be simply asking, how do I fill out a form? And that might be the entire thing of the resource. That's it. Some clerk in an office, how do I fill out this form? But you have to acknowledge all resources. That's what you should be doing right now. What do I want to do today? What do I want to accomplish today? What are my resources for getting that accomplished? What are the best, most efficient ways of utilizing those resources? Is that utilization morally just? Sometimes you have to actually ask that. But let's see. Anybody? Nope. Still nothing. Okay. I'm still doing stuff, so there's no reason to end the live. Because y'all need to wake up. This is not a political thing. This is a get shit done and move on with life. Progress. You have to take responsibility and accountability. You have to be disciplined. You have to be mature. Maturity is the root of all of it. When you are a mature individual and you have that mindset of accountability, then your maturity almost instantly grows. And it really is that quick. It's almost instantaneous. Like, all right, this is what my responsibilities are now, so that's what I'm going to do. And that's just how it is. Your willingness to accept your own responsibilities and accountability is most certainly the first sign of growth and maturity. And what happens when you do that? People start taking you for your word. People start having confidence in you. And when you say you're going to do something, people are going to say, all right, let's give him a chance rather than that other person. Because we know they're good with their word. We don't have to worry about them. And that happens a lot. It happens to me all the time. People tell me, yeah, I got other offers, but I'd rather work with you because I know that working with you, I actually will have something to fall back on because I work in sustainability and efficiency and how to optimize resources. That's what I've always done. It's just how my brain works. So I was like, all right, that's what I want to do. And I created a couple little businesses for myself, and now I want to help other people. So, and there's really no decent resource out there for it that specializes in broadcasting the education that I have. I mean, the education is out there. I attained it through the internet and through practice. So it is possible to obtain the information. And if you're willing to do it, by all means, you'll probably be more educated than even I am right now. But if you don't want to have to spend the energy in going through people like I did that just are selling other people's ideas from years ago, then in actually being able to forecast and look into the future to see where the market is going to be, I would highly recommend using me, or at least listening to some of the things that I talk about. Because and you can find some great resources. Your government is a phenomenal resource. That's what I tell everybody. Max out your government resources to the best of your ability. That is first and foremost. The second you get a license to have a business in your country and you start filing taxes and stuff like that, you should start getting very well acquainted with whoever your local employment agency is, because eventually you will be hiring people. The Chamber of Commerce, because of all the events and everything else. Here in America, we actually have a Small Business Administration, and under them is a little subset that is called the Small Business Development Center. And that's something I've utilized since, I want to say, 2006. I mean, going back 14 years, I've been using them. Almost 15 now. Wow. Yeah. It's time to wake up, get your stuff done, and get on it. Anybody here yet? Nope. No. Just me. Yes, indeed, yeah, I'm talking. We are live and I'm walking. Now, what you want to do in the morning, well, first, you want to find out what kind of chronotype you are. Found out about that a little while ago, like a few months ago. And it's really making a big difference on my nap schedule. Most of you people already know or have heard about my sleeping habits. That's one of the things most people come to find me about, because they just simply don't believe it. Yes, I am awake usually about, I'll sleep like about an hour and a half, maybe sometimes 2 hours at a time. But I've been doing it for years and years and years. And so sometimes there are moments or there are days where I will actually just sleep all day because I have nothing to do. I actually have my little vacation days where I'll sleep like 6, 8 hours. And but I've made sure that the all of my responsibilities for those 6 to 8 hours are completely taken care of. Usually that will happen if we've gone on a road trip and my grandmother is visiting friends and staying with them, or if she's in the hospital, I'll take my extra sleep time then. Um, that's mainly because of stress though. Um, let's see. Yep, gotta get the biscuit tray. The biscuit tray. Gotta clean the biscuit tray. There you go. Gotta love the hair, right? I haven't worked out yet, so I'm gonna be doing that soon. Then I'll be jumping in the shower, looking all sexy, getting all clean. The reason why I even had to start that sleeping schedule was because of my brother, who was a quadriplegic, and he had this bed called a Clinitron, and most people don't know about them. So it's a medical bed that uses like little particles of silica, or they call it sand, but it's really silica and plastic. But anyway, the bed has a million different little sensors on it, and if one of them goes off, the whole bed stops working completely, which really sucks because it's a fluidized bed. It's like a water bed. It's like you're laying on a cloud. But if it's off, then you're laying on hard sand. Like it's like packed sand. That's not good if you have bed sores. I do love coffee. But so when the only way to assist with that is every time that the alarm goes off, you turn off the bed at the main power switch, and then you turn it back on to reset it. And then about 18 minutes later, the alarm will go off again. Basically like a little snooze button. Well, there were times where we would go a weekend, or the longest we had to do that was like 3 weeks, and that was not fun. I was actually sleeping on couch cushions next to his bed so that whenever it went off, I would just wake up, flip the switch, wait 30 seconds for it to reset, then turn it back on. And that's what I did for a few weeks, which is fine. I mean, it's part of being a caregiver. And that's one of the things people don't realize. Like, yeah, okay, you're a caregiver. You wash this person. Yeah, that's one of the things, but there's quite a bit more. Um, and it's acts of compassion like that is why a lot of people who actually know what it entails for somebody like, wow, you're a caregiver, and that it actually took me a really long time to even understand why people had that high regard for me as a person because of what I was doing for Brian. I mean, I didn't, it was just like, all right, well, this is just life. This is just, I mean, it's what anybody would do. No, no, it's really not. I found that one out. It's not what a lot of people would do. And as disgusting as that is to even think about, I mean, there's a lot worse. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, time to wake up. See, I'm almost done with all my dishes. Even the what is this thing called? I don't know. It's one of those things that cooks all the grease and makes it healthy, but still has flavor in it. It's not a air fryer, although I would like one. Haven't gotten around to finding a good one yet and actually purchasing it. Got other stuff to do, as you can see. Going live, meeting my responsibilities and quotas and all that stuff. Oh, I know you guys haven't seen me on here. I've been doing a lot of editing. I've actually created a few more channels, and I just haven't had time to do the broadcast on here past couple of days. But I was doing a Christmas launch on Everything Fishing Live, and a couple of other ones that really take away the insanity of Amazon shopping, but leaves all the good stuff. I'll be getting more into that as we get the bugs worked out and the social media posted and all that stuff. I'm certainly going to be updating you guys as everything is working. I don't want to just throw a beta version at you guys and you guys look at it like, all right, well, this is okay, and never check it out again. But eventually, what I'm going to be doing is what I have been doing for the past couple of weeks now. What my big project is an online shopping network and creating an entire new shopping experience for people online, allowing them to not only pay less because I found other reliable payment methods that actually are cheaper than PayPal and Stripe, and allows people to not have to deal with those additional costs and restrictions. So, and because of that, we're actually able to get products in here in the U.S. now that normally wouldn't be advertised, simply because the logistics didn't happen previously. But now everything's getting worked out, or everything has been worked out with them. But we're going to be getting a lot more products to market, and you'll be seeing you'll be seeing a lot of your favorite products, but with a different brand. That's because the brand that I'm bringing is the actual manufacturer. That's why they're going to be on the network. It's always been my quest to have somebody who has the initial design to be acknowledged for that and has the original product and keeping it original, not and to just expose the others that think it's okay to steal people's products. The stealing that bad. Okay. How does this go together? I forgot. Oh, there it is. I'll do it first. New Wave. That's what this thing's called. New Wave oven. Made some bacon on it. Not impressed. I'll go back to put it in the oven. Although that did take a while. But it did come out good though. Anybody here? Nope. That one. Got me some avocados. Avocados. If you guys are trying or having shopping problems, I highly recommend delivery. That's one of our biggest things. Like if you got a bunch of kids and you just don't have time, delivery. If you're worried about the corona like we are, delivery. It makes so much more sense. All you've got to do is you order the food, and if you're on a budget, just look for the stuff that's like half off. That way there's the additional cost for like the membership for free shipping or whatever. It cancels each other out. You know what I mean? That's one thing. I mean, we get it. We get delivery at least twice a week. And when they come, they just drop the stuff off. I spray it down with Lysol and then bring it inside and spray it down again as I unpack. It's that simple. Going on, what, 9 months now, 10 months now, with Florida being the, whatever you want to call it, a super spreader state. I mean, I'd say that's pretty good. Would be nice if I could go back to Busch Gardens, so I would love that. Do a live at Busch Gardens this morning. I mean, that would be in like 3 hours. But I can't because Busch Gardens decided not to enforce the CDC policies anymore. They just walk by people. Even though they actually have areas for taking off your mask. They actually have a bunch of them. But people will still say, okay, I'm just going to stand here in line and take my mask off. That is the dumbest place to take your mask off. I mean, why are you doing that? What are you trying to... You're clearly not protesting. You're just being lazy. mean, it's not even being lazy. It's just not wanting to be inconvenienced in any way, shape, or form. Gotten too many awards or something. Too many participation trophies, maybe. Or maybe just nobody ever held you to accountability for anything in your life. And so you just simply don't care. You don't have empathy for others because nobody ever showed you any empathy. Or you never sought it out. And then you got stuck into this echo chamber of just anger and depression, and misery loves company. So you surround yourself with other miserable people. Hey, I get it. I was there for a long time. I mean, sometimes I still will look back, and I have a very, very good relationship with God, and can have a lot of chats in, if you want to call it my meditation or my prayers, whatever you want to call it. That's what you call it. But the what people I lost my train of thought on that one. Had too many things going on up there. What else to talk about? Oh, time to wake up. Wake up. It is now 7:05. We've been going at this for 37 minutes now. It is time to wake up. You've been listening to me rant and rave for the past 37 minutes. Get on your feet. Get that floor under your feet. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Wash behind your ears. Get your water. Toss back some mouthwash. You know your coffee's been waiting for you for the past 35 minutes. All you got to do is go in there and make it. There it is. I already got my kitchen cleaned. 7:06 in the morning. I already got my kitchen cleaned. I already got my granny taken care of. Breakfast is done. Kitchen is clean after breakfast. I mean, 7:06, 7:07 now. Doing live stream. Oops, sorry about that. I know that wasn't comfortable. There we go. It goes back there. It goes there. Get another cup of water. Once you get stuff done, reward yourself with a cup of water. Sometimes that's exactly what you need to do. Take the moment and just enjoy some water. Time to update the life. Go to my little Samsung Health app. Update my waters. Let's see what else. Go ahead and add in breakfast. Add me a half a banana. Add me 2 cups of coffee. Some oatmeal. And there we go. Next. There we go. All right, done. All right, that's good with food. Okay. Health tracking is taken care of. Now, why do I do that? It's because I get paid for it. There are apps, not apps that are server based. All right. They're server based. So all you've got to do, sign up for those apps, update your daily life schedule, acknowledgement from one of the apps saying, hey, okay, cool. We're going to pay you now. I made crypto. That's what I opted into on all of my apps. All the funds go straight to crypto, that management company actually picks whoever is growing the fastest at that very 15-second interval. So that's just constantly going, making me more and more money just by simply updating what I eat, what I drink, if I take a nap, or sometimes I do that. But a lot of times I'll just say, yeah, I slept for 8 hours. Whatever. But that's really the only one I stretch on. The rest of it is heart rate, stress monitoring, which you really can't fake. But also get paid for my shopping. So let's see, I get paid for eating, I get paid for my shopping, I get paid for walking around, I get paid for just having an app running on my phone that is a radio. You guys don't hear it because on my phone you can actually change the volume of each app, and I just turned it off. So it's constantly running. I make about $300 a year off of it. And guess what? My phone bill, just so happens, unlimited, is $30 a month. So basically, it's like, what? $6 a month because of that. And it's my phone that does it. So now, on top of all of that, I also have a Bitcoin miner that the longer that I'm a member of, the more speed I get. I've been a member for a little over almost 2 years now, like a year and 9 months. And I'm currently making around $500 a month. Yeah, month. But What I do is I opt in for more speed. You can actually purchase speed as well. What I want to do is get to where I'm mining at right around $3,000 a month with this company. And I've already checked it out, and it's completely legitimate. If I get to that level, then they will do it. So that's what I'm working on. Time to do my little sweeping. So cute. But yeah, and that's just for having an app on my phone. House bills paid, car paid. Well, car's already paid for. But if I wanted to get a new car, if I wanted to get a Tesla, if I wanted to get one of the Tesla power walls, I can do that. I can upgrade my entire solar system. That's actually pretty cool saying. I never said it like that before. I can upgrade my entire solar system. That's pretty cool. There you go. You can stop staring at my closet. Look at my pretty face. But let's see, what else? What else? Oh, Granny. I told you guys when I go live again, and I kind of missed that a couple times, and let's do a little bit of update on the saga of Granny D, because I know you've all waken up now, and it's been almost an hour. The entire kitchen's done. If you've been waiting this entire time while I've cleaned the entire kitchen, as bad as it was from breakfast, you're pathetic. You need this to play every single day, because you should be sad. If you're just sitting there watching somebody who works literally 21 hours a day, on at least 2-3 times a week, and around 16 to 18 hours a day the rest, and you can't even get yourself up to wash your face and make yourself presentable. I mean, who wants to stay feeling embarrassed? That's my biggest thing. That's what got me started. Is I just got simply tired of feeling embarrassed all the time, of worrying about what people thought of me, and not having financial stability. Yep. A few minutes late on my one a day, but that's okay. I had to get those dishes done. But now let's go ahead and take care of all of this cereal. Don't want to go stale. Made cereal bars this morning. They were yummy. Had oatmeal, Cheerios, raisins, fried banana. Fried up some banana, tossed it in there. A little bit of brown sugar. What else? Oh, almonds and walnuts. Got a little bag of those. Crushed them up. And yeah, we'll go ahead and fill that up for later. That's another thing. If you have the opportunity to get things done now and prepare for later on, it's worth it, because I probably wouldn't be drinking this water later had I not prepared it now. You just have to have that mindset. Like, all right, when I open this up looking for something to eat or drink because I'm bored, I'll see that. That's why I've got my celery right there, because this is not acceptable. It's embarrassing. It's exactly what I'm talking about. But that's why I'm working on getting all of this stuff done. Oh. Can't forget the time-consuming stuff. Stopped hearing that laundry going. Time to get some more done. All right. In the past hour or so, or 53 minutes, y'all have seen me clean my kitchen, do dishes, counters, all that stuff, take vitamins, laundry, go through a whole cup of coffee on my third and final one. Let me know where you're at. If you want to be following this every day, by all means, I will comment. I will love it. Maybe this is what I'll start doing. Is every morning I'll jump on here. I'll greet you guys. Try to help you get your day going. Try to keep you motivated. Let you know what I've been up to for the past few hours. What is that? That's why I have notifications. Sometimes I forget. Oh, little reminder to make breakfast. Today was an early day, so I ain't got to worry about that. We're already ahead of schedule on that. How's trading going? No, I don't want internet. There we go. Yeah, there's my miner. If you guys want bonuses or referrals on that, just hit me up. I'm be more than happy to send it to you. And how's the trades going? Okay. All right. We got one green, one green, one red, green, green, red, green, 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 red. That's it. So we got 1, 2, and 3 red, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 green. Okay. So about a 66% right now. And 2 of them will probably turn here closer to 8 o'clock tonight. And the other one is getting ready to probably turn by 10 o'clock this morning. So, see what happens. I'll toss it on my Facebook like I always do. The little Easter egg, if anybody actually decides to do this, and this is quite possibly the most important thing that could be part of your FOREX algorithm, is I kind of don't want to give it away because I don't know the influence that it'll actually have, because if you do it right and you understand the cross sections, then you're right every time. It's in MACD. I'll tell you that. I don't want to give it away too much because the second that indicator is triggered, if there's too many people utilizing it, then the sentiment will change, and I don't want it to go in the wrong direction. I like it in the direction that I have it in. That I don't want my indicators to change. So I'll leave it up to you guys to actually do your due diligence. But as a great man once helped me with his best indicator, I'll do the same for you with mine. And that is the MACD. All right. Well, I am going to enjoy this amazing sunrise. I know it's a little bright for you guys, and leave it at that. Check out your MACD. Go through the no nonsense. You'll be great. Love you guys. Bye.